Okay, so the new off-Broadway play Lone Star shows brotherhood, humanity, and scars that must be dealt with from the battles fought at home and abroad. Take a look.
Strange all the time, just once in a while. Besides, I like it out here.
I know you do.
Done a lot of growing up around here. You know, when I was in Vietnam, I used to say to myself, Roy,
No, you used to call yourself Roy.
what the hell you want me to call myself?
Joining us this morning from the cast of Lone Star, actors Dan Amboyer and Matt Rogatis. Good morning to both of you. How are we doing?
Hey.
Hi.
Okay,
Great
so
to see you again.
and great to see you too. So this is interesting. Talk to us about Lone Star. Let me begin with you. Kind of the whole premise behind the show.
So it's 1972. We're in a small town in Texas, and my brother here is Roy, and he's just coming back from Vietnam.
This is my brother, Ray.
Yeah, we're brothers.
Yes.
We are brothers.
Right.
And he's been back for about 2 years, and he's really having a hard time struggling with some PTSD stuff. And I'm trying to get him out of his funk. That's my goal.
Okay.
Trying to bring him back.
Okay.
And then the night just spirals out of control from there.
And
Nice.
things happen. Stuff goes down.
A lot of things happen. Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
That's one of my lines in the play. A lot of things happen.
Yeah.
So what was it like for you? I mean, people know you from shows like Younger, Uncoupled, Dynasty. What was it like being a part of this?
It's been awesome so far. I mean, being in TV and film is so different. You know, as you know.
Yeah.
But you know, when we're doing a scene on TV, you can stop, you can take it back, you can do a line again. You know, you can kind of like tinker with direction. But when you're doing a play, like I come on stage and I don't leave for about an hour and a half. So I just keep talking. There's no cuts, there's no do-overs. So
Right.
you know, there's that excitement, I'll say. You know, it's
Excitement,
palpable.
pressure.
I like to think of it as excitement.
Yeah. And Matt, you know,
One
you're
take.
Yeah,
Thunder Dan, we call him.
Yeah.
nice. I like the nicknames. And Matt, your character Roy,
Yes.
obviously dealing with that PTSD that you talked about here. You know, but how do you kind of get into that whole mindset of the PTSD? What kind of research did you have to do for this?
Well, as someone who has a background in psychology,
Yeah.
I eat this stuff up, you know,
Right.
so you really delve into the character. What I typically like to do is like play psychologist and, you know, diagnose the character,
Right.
figure out what he's dealing with, then research what he's dealing with and try to embody that as much as I can. So, you know, some relationships I've had in the past have given me some PTSD. So I have some experience with that. And you know, just researching Vietnam, watching a lot of documentaries on it, talking to vets.
Right.
So just trying to immerse yourself fully and become the character. That's why I got these 70s porn star sideburns.
Right, there you go.
So, typically, I don't look like this. So you do everything you can to try to embody that.
But what is the tone of the show, actually?
So it's a dark comedy.
Yeah, that's what I'm like. Is it fun?
No, it's not. No, it's not like this gut-wrenching play where you're going to walk out of there.
You're
like,
allowed
oh,
to laugh.
God. I mean,
Okay,
you're
that's what I was
going to be
gonna say.
laughing. Yeah, you're going to be laughing. But there's a lot of poignant moments too. It's like, you know, the first 75% of the play, I'd say, is a lot of really great moments. But it's all setting up for like the poignant moments that come at the end.
Okay.
So really, I think it's a story of hope,
Yeah.
and it's about this Vietnam vet realizing that he is struggling with PTSD, even though they didn't have that specific name for it at the time.
Yeah.
And by the end, through interactions with his brother, I think he realizes that he has been messing up since he's come back, and now he needs to move forward. And it's a very positive feel.
Well, yeah, and the positive what you're doing for the community too, because the Ruth Stage, the theater company putting on the show, partnering with Warrior Rising and VetLinks.org as well to bring more awareness and advocacy, right? So how did that partnership kind of happen, and how are they involved?
Well, we usually always in shows, you know, try to partner with other groups, and you know, we try to be philanthropical. And so with this particular production, because of the vet angle, we have, as you said, Warrior Rising and VetLinks coming to speak at opening night.
Oh, wow.
And it's interesting because they have two very different messages. VetLinks, the founder, dealt with a soldier who, her husband had PTSD, and you know, it didn't work out so well for him, unfortunately. So she's going to be talking about how that PTSD affects not only the soldier but the people around them as well. And then Warrior Rising is a group about helping veterans start their own businesses. And, you know, it's interesting, we've gotten a lot of support from veteran businesses in the area as well,
great.
who aren't necessarily speaking at opening night, but have sort of rallied around the cause and, you know, this veteran message that we're putting on.
Well, it's a great message, and it's so great that you bring awareness to PTSD. It's really wonderful. But before we let you guys go, we want to talk about things
Already?
that are going
No
on.
food?
Yeah, well, that's just it. Things that go on outside. We know you cook. You're now a dad to another baby. You have baby number 2.
Yeah, my husband and I, we have 2 little ones now. I have a 4-month-old. Hey, Phoebe. And my son, Teddy. Hi, Teddy.
That was not in the script, Dan.
No, but yeah, I was up at, you know, feeding those kiddos in the night and got them to school, and here we are. That's my hobby now. That is my life.
And his baby's the podcast.
Oh,
yeah,
yes.
I have a podcast. That's correct. If you go to ruthstage.org,
there's the name of
you
it.
can find the podcast.
Can't say the name on TV.
Yeah, we're not allowed to talk
It's very
about.
colorful.
But tell us a little bit about, because we know you're a cook. You love to cook. You've cooked
I do
for us
love
before.
to cook, and I plan to be back soon. Maybe I'll have some crazy holiday gingerbread cookie mashup or something.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just found out that Dan is actually a sous chef.
Oh, yeah.
Are you really?
So perhaps when I come,
Come together.
he could assist me with my
Unofficial title.
next creation. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Hey, both of you, thanks for being here to talk about this.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
Thank
on the new baby.
Thank you very
And
much.
Lone Star, there you go. Limited engagement currently in previews at Theater Row, opening officially this Sunday, running through December 23rd. So thank you both.
Thank you.
Thank you again for having us.